Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and U.S. President Donald Trump met on the sidelines of the G7 summit in France to discuss critical bilateral issues. According to NHK, the leaders addressed rising tensions, particularly regarding maritime safety. This follows a recent U.S. military strike on a commercial vessel off the coast of Oman, which resulted in the deaths of 3 Indian crew members. Prime Minister Modi emphasized the importance of protecting the hundreds of thousands of Indian seafarers working on global trade routes. When asked about the incident, President Trump described the loss as occurring in a rough profession, while affirming that both nations are working together. Beyond security concerns, the two leaders also discussed trade relations. The Trump administration previously imposed steep tariffs on India, partly due to its imports of Russian oil. However, at the Wednesday meeting, President Trump expressed optimism, stating that the two nations are very close to reaching an interim trade agreement and reaffirmed the strength of the U.S.-India relationship. According to a report by the Liberty Times, South Korea's parliament has officially launched a 45-day investigation to address the critical ballot shortage controversy that occurred during the local elections on June 3. The shortage, which impacted 91 polling stations across the nation and forced 26 of them to temporarily suspend voting, sparked widespread public protests. In the wake of the public outcry, the National Election Commission, NEC, Chairperson No Tae-ak resigned, and President Lee Jae from Godal the NEC and regional election management offices. Led by Representative Yoon Song-hyun of the main opposition People Power Party, the bipartisan committee includes lawmakers from the ruling Democratic Party, the People Power Party, and other minor political groups. National Assembly Speaker Cho Jeong-sik emphasized that the investigation is a crucial starting point for essential election administration reforms, aiming to restore public trust in the voting system. According to a report by the Liberty Times, Czech Interior Minister Lubomír Metnar announced the dismissal of Tomáš Drapa, the director of the Czech National Institute for Nuclear, Chemical, and Biological Protection. The decision comes amid serious national security concerns after it was revealed that the institute had been providing training to Chinese military experts and allowing them multiple entries into its secure chemical, biological, and nuclear protection laboratories. Metnar expressed shock over the cooperation, labeling it a major security incident, and ordered a comprehensive investigation to determine what information was accessed by the Chinese personnel. The targeted training program has reportedly run for 3 consecutive years, with the Chinese military experts learning detection methods for various biological substances and military technologies. In the most recent session in May, the Chinese side paid nearly 800,000 CZK for the training, while Drapa defended the collaboration as a beneficial scientific exchange involving only basic, publicly accessible information. The government deemed the risk unacceptable, leading to his immediate removal. According to a report by Lianhe Zhaobao, a court in South Africa has concluded a landmark 15-year legal battle by handing down a guilty verdict and a fine to Dobby Groenewald, the mastermind behind the world's largest rhino horn smuggling syndicate. Under a plea agreement finalized on June 17th, Groenewald was ordered to pay a fine of 2 million rand, equivalent to approximately 160,000 Singapore dollars. First arrested in 2010 after police discovered 20 dehorned rhino carcasses on his property, Groenewald and his co-defendants faced more than 1,700 charges, including racketeering, money laundering, illegal hunting, and the illicit cutting of rhino horns. The prolonged prosecution faced numerous delays and legal hurdles. Over the 15-year period, 10 of the state's 185 witnesses and 2 of the original 11 defendants passed away. South Africa is home to the majority of the world's rhino population, but remains a hotbed for illegal poaching, driven heavily by lucrative black market demand in Asian nations such as Vietnam. Grunewald also faces separate charges in the United States for fraudulently selling illegal rhino hunting packages to American hunters. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.